Everyone says defense wins championships, but does it actually? Today, I'm building a team that barely cares about offense, filled top to bottom with lockdown defenders to find out if defense really is the key to winning a ring.
Goes up for the three. Can the Wolves get a stop here and tie the game, bring it to overtime? Anthony Davis.
So first we gotta pick our team here for the fantasy draft. The 3, 2, 1. We got the Heat today, and we end up with the 7th pick. That's really good. With our first pick, we'll pick Anthony Davis. I think that one's self-explanatory. Let's see, for the second pick, Evan Mobley. Third pick, we could go Gobert. Paul George is here, Dyson Daniels, but I'm gonna go here with Derek White, lockdown perimeter defender, now that we got a couple good bigs. Oh, I just saw Dylan Brooks went. Jaden McDaniels, I could take Suggs, but yeah, McDaniels, welcome to the team. He can't defend, but here I'm gonna take Darius Garland, so we have a trade chip for another really good defender that we couldn't pick in the other rounds. Oh my god, PJ Washington, yes please. We needed a wing too. Who do we got here? We could take Alex Caruso. Santi Aldama's a good pick. I'm gonna take Caruso. He's our second lockdown perimeter guy. We'll go with Chris Dunn here, around 8, another perimeter lockdown. KD, if you will. There's a couple guys I'm hoping to get pretty far down. Steven Adams is a guy I really like for this one, actually. Please still be there, still be there. He is. Jonathan Isaac. I'm actually gonna go with Kasparas Yakachonis here. He could be another good trade chip. Maybe go into that deal with Garland. Gary Payton's a good pick too. Let's see, anyone good down the list here? I'm not taking Torrey Craig, bro. Okay, Maxi Kleber. Yeah, I'm just gonna take someone who can be traded. Kevin Love, actually. And then I'm hoping to go Chris Paul. Can we get old man Chris Paul? We can. And then I think Johnny Furphy would be a good trade chip. Oh no, that's the end. Okay, so here's the team as of right now. We have Darius Garland at point guard with Chris Paul as the backup. Derek White and Chris Dunn around the 2. Jaden McDaniels, Alex Caruso around the 3. I think that's really good. Emo and PJ Washington at the 4. And then Anthony Davis and Steven Adams running the 5. I like our team so far. We have a couple good trade chips too, so let's go improve ourselves. There, you're so fast. Josh Hart. He's got perimeter defense A+ and post defense B+. So we're gonna do this one with John Isaac, Johan Berenger, and Chris Dunn. We'll get CJ McCollum in with Spencer Jones, but we'll trade CJ McCollum as a really good chip to get a better player for hopefully shooting guard, but he can't play any defense. So yeah, we got to get rid of him right now. Okay, CJ McCollum, we can get in DeJounte Murray in a second rounder. DeJounte Murray is a really good player. We can slide him to the 2 and then use that second round pick to maybe upgrade someone a little bit. Getting rid of Steven Adams and Kevin Love, we can get in Jakob Poeltl. He'll be a better backup center. So I'm really liking how this team looks actually. We're running a 9-man lineup. So we have Alex Caruso running the 1, Derek White running the 2. That's a really elite guard duo to stop people on the perimeter. Josh Hart running a 3. I moved him from power forward to small forward just because we have 2 other good power forwards, but Josh Hart will get rebounds and defend both the perimeter and the post. Evan Mobley, we know what he can do. DPOI, he'll stop people in the paint. And speaking of stopping people in the paint, Anthony Davis. Why he look like that? Why is he smiling like that? But we know he'll lock down the post. Jaden McDaniels, he can defend both ways too, post and perimeter. DeJounte Murray, lock down on the perimeter. He's a really good 7th man. Jakob Poeltl, that's our backup center. Not the best backup center, but he can get blocks, he can get boards. And then PJ Washington rounding up the lineup here. He'll be a really good wing defender, and we're not playing anyone under an 80. Let's see what happens in the first game. We got the Magic here who have Jamal Murray, Austin Reeves, Walker Kessler. I'm hoping we keep this team under like 80 points. We lose and they score 132. So I did not like that. We let Jamal Murray score 40 on our head. We're supposed to be the defensive team. What? I changed some of the coaching settings, so hopefully we play more physical defense and we're able to get a... Yeah, we do get a win here. We hold them under 100. Tatum with 23 to bro. Yeah, that's more like what I want to see. And a couple score. Yeah, man, we're just feeding the post, it looks like. We win another game, this time against Colin Sexton, Zion, Russell. That's not the best. Oh, Kawhi too. We let the Hornets beat us, but it's close. Spurs here, cup game. We hold them under 100. Jokic did his thing, but he couldn't get his team going. We win again. So what I'm going to do here is just simulate. If we get to the trade deadline and we're doing bad, I'm going to try to do another big trade. Other than that, I'll point out if we get any like really good defensive games. Back-to-back Knicks 77 games. Zion, Kawhi, we beat them earlier, but now we hold them to 77 twice in a row. Bucks only scored 75 there. Celtics score 89, 75 from the Raptors. This team's looking really good, so yeah, I'll see you at the trade deadline. Whoa, okay. Who's on this team? Darius Garland? We traded him. Wow, bro. So we're just before the trade deadline. We're 1 game under the top seeds. And then if we go to points per game, we're second to last. And we go to points allowed per game, it's 10 below the next best team. So we are by far and away the best defense, and we are one of the worst offenses, and we are still one of the best teams in the league. That's looking really good in proving this video's point. That means I'm going to do nothing at the trade deadline. I believe in the squad. See, there's a good disgusting game. 90 to 83. Shea on the Wolves is your MVP. Give us DPOY. It's never mind. I don't think you can get it while he exists. He's averaging 3 blocks a game. Jokic is on the Spurs, but we do win Coach of the Year. We will go 71-11. Hold on, 71-11. We don't get a single All-NBA. We don't get a single All-Defense first team. We get a second team from Mobley. We got something to prove then. So we end the season the 3rd worst offense and the number 1 best defense by over 10 points per game. So in the first round, we're going against Jaren Jackson Jr. and Jaylen Brown. This should be a gentleman's sweep. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to go up in the second round against the New York Knicks. We held them to 77, 2 games in a row. Old man Kawhi and Hardenstein, they do take game 1 though, and they beat us by like 10. Game 2 we take, game 3 we take, game 4 we take, and we're out in 5. We're out in 5. That puts us against the Pacers, who have Jalen Brunson and Joel Embiid. So we'll simcast his first game. We got whomped, so let's simcast his second game. That's a lot better. Hold him to 12 points in a quarter, then we score 42. That's unreal. We're up. Whoa, 122-77. No one scored 20. Game 3 here. This one seems a bit closer. Looks like we pull ahead. Oh no, they're ahead now. We pull back ahead. That's over 2. It was just Jalen Brunson. He's the only one who could get it done. Game 3 here. We win the first, second. It's close, but yeah, we pull away ahead. No one on our team scored over 20, but it was just Jalen Brunson again. Joel Embiid is choking 4 for 12. Last game here. This should be a victory for the guys. Oh. I'm going to jump in just for fun. We do have the ball. We have 12 seconds left. We bring it into DeJounte Murray. Gets the screen. He just pulls. Oh my God, he's cold-blooded. What? It's over. Oh my God, I was going to have a heart attack. What an insane shot by DeJounte Murray there. What the? Eastern Conference Finals won? Well. We meet Shea, the MVP. And we have DeJounte Murray. I don't like it when you word it like that. So they have Shea, Aaron Gordon, but I think our team is actually better. We're absolutely the deeper team. Let's see what we get done in this first game. We whoop them first quarter. We whoop them second quarter. It's close third, and we whoop them fourth quarter. 152-121, 29, 26, 25. Shea with 44. No one else had anything going. Assuming that second game, can Shea get revenge, or will we pull ahead with a 2-0 lead? It's not close. They do pull ahead. Let's get into this game 3 here. Close first, close second. We pull ahead in the third. And yeah, we put it to bed in the fourth. 127-114. Anthony Davis with 31 and 10. Shea is averaging monstrous numbers in this series, but it's not leading to a victory. I guess it led to 1 victory. Tied up first, tied up second. They kind of whoop us in the third. Can we bring it close? We pull ahead, minute 41. Jumping in. We're in Minnesota. We do have the ball. If we can get a bucket here, that'll be legendary. Okay, we should not have Derek White just going ISO in the paint. What is that about? Gives it up to Davis. Davis, spin move, hook shot, does not fall. Good defense there from Rob Williams. What was that spin move? Passes it out though to Shea. Shea being guarded by Derek White. He's getting in his bag. Can he get this to fall? He's going his, okay. That drops, minute 5 left. Wolves are up 1 at home. Caruso brings it up the floor, just drops it into Davis, backs down his guy. He had an easy bucket there, but yeah, he gets that spin lay to fall. Shea's wearing number 8. Shea going to work on Derek White again. Nembhard on Caruso, gets the screen. He goes up for the 3. It doesn't fall. Davis gets the board, dribbles it up the floor, passes it, doesn't pass it. Derek White brings it to the very... Ooh, Davis. What a lay. 107-104. Great pass there. Davis with the great finish. Less than the shot clock available. They need a 3 or an and 1 to tie this game. Gordon into Shea. Shea on Derek White. Oh my God, he goes for the lay. It falls, but that gives us the ball back. They're going to do the foul game here. Shea with the foul on... But Shea fouls out. That's huge. He's their only 90. Their second best player is Aaron Gordon. What are they going to do? It's over. White gets the first to drop. Yep, I was nervous for a second. Second one's up, and it is good. Andrew Nembhard with the ball. He needs a quick 3. Gives it to Grayson Allen for 3. Fuck it! Last second clutch shot from Grayson Allen to tie this ball game up. Can the Wolves get a stop here and tie the game, bring it to overtime, and tie the series 2-2? Anthony Davis. Unreal bucket with 0.5 remaining. Spins them up 2. The Heat win it. Bring the series 3-1 against Shea and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Unreal play there by the end by Anthony Davis. 2 massive buckets to get the Heat the lead and bring the series to a 3-1 head start. 34 and 11 for him tonight, over 50% from the field. Evan Mobley looked great too. Derek White with a calm 98 and 6. What? And the Heat washed this Wolves team in just 5 games? This last one's looking close until it's not, and the Heat are your champions. DeJounte Murray, 10 of 16 to close it out. Anthony Davis, 22 and 13. 5 of 10 from 3 for Derek White. The defense shines in the end, winning the finals by holding the Wolves with Shea to only 90 points. 37 for Shea. The max anyone else scored was 10. That's what we want to see. The Heat are your NBA champions. Anthony Davis, deservedly, with that finals MVP, 25 and a half, 10, a steal and a half, and a block and a half a game. This proves once and for all that defense does, in fact, win championships. Hope you liked this video. I love defense, so I thought the idea was really fun, and I had a really fun time putting this team together and filming it. Anthony Davis shot 40% from 3. Anyways, though, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. New videos coming soon. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.